Hello there, Gia.
Hello, Tisha. Hello, everybody. I missed everybody. I
Yes,
missed you
we
all.
missed you. We missed you. Welcome back, Gia. Thank you for
Thank you.
hanging in there with us, everybody, while Gia was away.
Yeah, actually, they probably like, what? I didn't realize how much I didn't need to listen to this until I took a week off.
I
No,
discovered
we
all
hope you're
these
not
other
feeling that
things.
way. Yeah. Suddenly,
Uh,
I'm knitting. I'm out there power walking. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh dear. Well, that would be good too if you've
That would be good too.
discovered
I
some
just,
other things that
yeah,
that you enjoy, everybody. That's
yeah.
that's fine. That's
That's
fine.
fine, it's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I was able to keep up with Hospital thanks to Hulu, so
Yeah,
I
okay.
kinda watched, on my regular schedule, so it's sort of, like, not fresh in my mind. We're gonna have to just hit the highlights probably
Yeah, okay,
because it
okay.
was a lot of days,
It
right?
was a lot it was a lot of days, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Thursday,
Monday,
Friday.
5 days.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so Tuesday, let's see, one of the big highlights or interesting details, I'll say, was that when Molly was talking to Cody about this plea deal that Sidwell took,
Yeah,
which was, of
yeah.
course, surprising, I think, to all of us,
Everyone and all the characters are like, "I can't believe he's doing this."
yeah,
And
although
so I
he's
think it's somehow leaving the door open to have him get out somehow or right? Like,
right, right, well, and it
yeah.
seems like it would he's escaped before, so I don't
Yeah.
know if he's planning an
No
escape.
no prison whenever they put prisoners in a van to take them somewhere, it doesn't bode well for
Never works out,
the
no.
driver is either in on it, number
Mhm.
1, or number 2, they die, like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, I would
right.
never, like, be like, "Yeah, I'll take that detail,"
Right, right, me too.
because
Me
every
too.
movie, they're gonna get away, it.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Um, but this was strange. Molly mentioned that somewhere in there, in the whatever it's called, deposition or whatever, it came out that Sidwell was responsible for Maxie's
Oh,
collapse.
right, and it just kinda, like, got, like, just thrown in there like a little
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
is that what they're calling tying up a loose end? Because
Maybe,
try
maybe
again.
maybe, the actor leaving Maxie's part like that, threw them for a loop, and they felt like they had to
Hmm.
address that quickly and get it over with or so you know what I mean? Like, maybe they
Yeah,
just
maybe, and maybe they're,
mm,
I don't know. I don't know really, but that was a bit shocking that they
yeah.
somehow like, did he confess? Because I don't
Yeah, it
see
was
why he
another
would
one
confess.
yeah, it was another one of those sort of off-camera developments that we're just supposed to go we just go with it, don't fight it, stop fighting.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
This is
to.
completely off topic, but I watched, Jaws 2 yesterday.
Okay, okay. Thank you for that, Chia. Um, yeah.
I just
Okay.
wanted you to know that the love of Jaws continues.
Continues. I was very on Saturday when I was working at the bookstore, a customer came up and bought a pencil that had a Jaws like shark eraser, and I said, "Oh my god, I have to get one of these for my friend." So
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I almost did, and I will next time,
Okay,
next Saturday.
just
I was
kidding, you
too
don't have to
tired.
worry.
I was like, "Oh fuck it,
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna."
teasing, you don't need to buy me. We've got the T-shirts, but,
We do have our Jaws
yeah, that
t-shirts,
was
yeah.
how I chose to spend my time after I got home yesterday, and
Oh,
I still feel like I don't know if anybody wants to argue about it, but once again, I wanna say, I think Jaws 2 is a good movie, like, fight me, you know?
okay, alright,
I have, like, this sort of antagonism, like, there is a bunch of people out there saying that it's not good, and I don't know if
uh-huh,
that's true or not, but
uh-huh, um, I have no
after that
comment.
after that, all downhill. But Jaws, the original, and Jaws 2, both good.
Okay, alright. We'll all file that away, Gia, thank you.
Alright, alright.
Okay. Well, let's see. We had Gia and Emma, the beginning of what looks like it's going to be a challenge to their relationship.
Oh, I know, and they're really, as usual, hammering it
Yeah,
home.
hammering it.
Like, yeah, it's
Seriously.
like,
Yeah.
we get it. Like, we get it.
Right. Right.
A little
Um,
overdone for
yes.
us dumb viewers, I guess.
I guess so. Yes, we are dumb in many ways,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we don't really need a lot of development of that concept. We understand.
we got it. Yeah.
Yeah. We also had Lucy and Serena, and that continues to be. I mean, it's evolved a little bit, and Serena is starting to seem like sort of a stand-up young lady, but Lucy is creepy. Like, I think,
Lucy, yeah, and that continued today, and
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, Serena, I don't know yet,
right, right.
but yeah, I don't like what they're doing with Lucy. I mean, she has shown herself over the years, off and on, to be,
Mm-hmm.
shallow, manipulative,
Mm-hmm.
and scheming.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
she's also shown herself to be compassionate and
Right. Mm-hmm.
kind and
Mm-hmm.
empathetic. And this now she's just seeming like a pimp. And
Yeah, like you would think it doesn't matter who the woman is, but the idea that she's just going to peddle this person,
yeah,
for
and
her
that
own gains.
and even and it's not like she doesn't realize that it's a questionable concept because she
Right.
brought it up right away with Felicia and had to,
Right.
but
Yeah.
she's hammering away at that too, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That was
like
way
maybe
too
okay,
much.
maybe have the concept and then step back from it because you realized
Mhm.
that it's horrible, and
Yeah.
but no, that she's doubling down. It seems like,
Yeah, and sort of almost trying to spin it as though she's just really looking out for Serena. She doesn't want her to miss like this possible romance, and it's
yeah,
like,
and it's also just kind of creepy to like
yeah,
whose mother would be like, well, you're a beautiful person and he's a beautiful
yeah,
person, so you should
ugh,
have sex, basically is what she's,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you don't want your
mm-hmm.
mother saying that, right?
No, there's,
Like,
yeah, I think it's all bad. It's all bad,
yeah,
and
so we
Lucy's
don't like this use
plummeting.
of the
Mm-mm,
Lucy character. Yeah.
mm-mm. Um, okay, Molly and Cody. It looks like they're going to go on a little trip to promote her book.
Right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. And they continue to me to seem like like kind of a real couple,
Yeah,
like it feels
yeah.
like a real
Mm-hmm.
connection, and
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
affection seems viable, and the like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's a restful time with them. Whenever it's a scene with them now,
Yes.
I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of believe them. It's cozy. Um,
Mm-hmm. They both sort of still have their own little sort of worlds, No, neither of them is having to sacrifice their world for the other person or anything,
yeah, I'm sure they're gonna throw something at us
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
challenge the relationship or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Right. But for
But
now,
yeah, for now, I can't believe that we've come around to like them both as much as we do. But
yes, yes,
that's
very
the
much.
magic of the soap.
That is true. That is the magic, and we're also gullible.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
we had Valentine trying to get information out of Jordan about Sidwell's holdings.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jordan continues to be a
Mm.
character I don't like.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Like
Yep.
the
Yep. Mhm.
follow-up scene where she's telling Curtis about what happened,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she just
Mm-hmm.
starts talking about, like, and so I said to him, and you can
Yeah.
pay me for that, and it
Yeah.
just seems like
Mm-hmm.
this was
Mm-hmm.
not the Jordan that we initially were
Right.
introduced to. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you can change and you can become a more shallow, money
Mm-hmm.
grubbing kind of
I know.
person who, can't think clearly about accidents, and
Yeah,
is it
right, right. I know. I was sort of thinking that too. Like, is it okay to just become sort of ambitious, like, in this business sort of
yeah,
context?
I mean,
I
right. I mean, I guess
guess.
like we shouldn't be saying there's something wrong with ambition, like,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
but it just seems like her drive is really just that she likes the idea of making a bunch of money.
Yeah,
Not that
she's
everybody needs to be Mother Teresa. I mean,
right,
I
right.
don't know what I want, but I just feel like that's not
Right.
who she was.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah,
I mean, Curtis sort of brought it up a little bit. Do you want to profit off of Sidwell?
yeah,
It's like, well,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
It's not making her any more sort of compelling, I don't think,
No,
as a person.
it's not, yeah, compelling, and it's not sympathetic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People should be ambitious. I
or
mean,
passionate about something, I
passionate about
guess.
what they do. Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
wrong to enjoy making money. I mean,
Right.
I wouldn't really know.
I know.
I don't really make a lot of money, but
I've heard
um,
that it's
I've
good.
heard, yeah, and it's not. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the
Mm-hmm.
fruits of your labor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was just not liking the
Yeah.
turn her character was taking.
Yeah, I just don't find any sort of talk like because now we have Joss, this whole Joss thing with her dad's company, like all these conversations.
The
None of that
company
is
stuff, yeah.
interesting at all to me,
I know if we wanted to watch the business stuff, we'd be
Yeah,
watching The Young
like
and the Restless, right?
right. They have a lot of
They're
business stuff.
all about the business.
And that's
Yeah.
why I can't stick with that show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who they think that appeals to, but I mean, maybe there's
Right. I mean,
somebody
the
out.
business people are probably not watching it because they're out there doing the business,
Yeah, doing the
you know?
business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, okay. Um, what other highlight? We should try to keep it just highlights. We can't go through
yeah.
everything, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. We had some Willow and Nina talking about Jacinda. So we did have the departure of this Jacinda. Michael and Jacinda had their
Right.
breakup scene.
Right. What yeah, and that was I liked that he didn't like he didn't scream and yell and get angry.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
And
He was
I guess
very
I liked that
rational.
about it. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of it was a very bittersweet little
Mm-hmm.
scene.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
he's still being calculating, but
Right.
I mean, he was right about all the things he was saying. It was
Yeah,
just,
that's true. She couldn't argue with any of the points he was
yeah.
making.
But
Um,
I just liked her a lot. And I
mm-hmm.
even liked her sort of just, seemed resigned when she realized what was happening. And,
Mm-hmm. Right.
um,
Right.
anyway,
Yeah.
sad, but yep, I guess she's out.
I guess. Yeah, that seems like a shame. I mean, because she also,
Yeah.
like, that was a nice side of Ezra we saw when it came to her. So,
Right.
you know,
I know.
um, let's see. Lucy introduced Serena to Cody.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. And that was a little weird and
That was a
awkward.
little weird too. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Lucy and Serena, but there's something about the whole
It's
relationship that
yeah, it's
seems.
like almost like she was pimping her out to Cody too, you know. It
Yeah,
was like
I
a
didn't know.
weird
Right,
it was
I
like a weird
know.
vibe, you know.
Yeah, yeah, there's something that she's just like
Yeah.
imposing this weird sort of dynamic on everything.
Yeah.
It's just a little gross. Um, let's see. Oh, and then Geo sort of overheard the Michael and Willow
Oh
fight
yeah.
about
He was just
the
trying to get his music.
poor Geo. But that set something in motion because he told Trina and
Oh
Kai.
right. That was a big development that was that
Yeah,
Trina
yeah.
and Kai are they finally
Finally.
fessed up to
Yes.
Michael.
Right. Right.
And I was wondering if that outcome was what you had wanted, Michael using it as a blackmail
No.
tool. No,
No.
no,
No. Not
yeah,
very satisfying.
no.
No. I thought it was interesting that he didn't seem to hold anything against them for keeping this to them. I mean, I guess
No,
he thought, well, that's what I would do. Hold on to this
yeah,
information until it's useful, but it
right.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's not quite the same.
he doesn't, I mean, his morals and ethics are pretty questionable as well.
Yeah, right,
Um,
right. Yeah, he's not gonna
yeah,
judge anybody for that, but
yeah, yeah.
um
Um, but do you think that we're headed towards a Willow Michael dalliance again? Like,
I don't know. It
you know,
does
this whole
feel
close
like
quarters thing
right,
and
right. Yeah, it does feel like that's sort of something that they're toying with.
yeah. Like
But
even if it's just gonna be like, I hate you so much, and then they, fall into
right,
to each other's arms and
right, right.
that kind
Yeah.
of a
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Gia. I'm not sure I would like that, but partly because I think we know that there's way more to Willow than meets the eye, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. But I just feel like they're setting us up for that, and I
Yeah,
wasn't
I know.
sure if that's what I want. I don't think
I
that's what I
yeah.
want.
No, I also don't want Chase hanging around her like he already
Oh,
is.
he was making me so angry today.
Yeah.
What an absolute numbskull.
And just like shirtless, just hanging. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like, come
yeah,
on, poor
yeah.
Brooklyn. There's no way she's gonna
I
survive
know.
this.
I know. And what's that phrase? Butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. I'm not quite
Okay.
sure what that means, but I feel like it applies to Willow.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to Google that because it just feels like her effortless, like kind of lying about who she is with Chase.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's really she's so smooth, the whole
Yep, right.
presenting it as this selfless act that she's
Yeah, she talk
done.
about calculating. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, she and Michael are made for each other, really, because
That's true. That's true. She's
yeah,
learned a lot from her
yeah.
exposure to all these people.
But dumb Chasey just eats it up like
Oh,
cake.
man.
He's just
Yeah. Yeah.
he probably doesn't
Right.
eat cake. I mean, look at him. But
Right.
I mean, I don't
uh,
mind him being shirtless, but I'm sure that his wife probably would mind him being shirtless.
I think
And
so. I think so. Yeah.
also I was kind of like, would you like go ahead and help somebody unload stuff while you're sweating and like wouldn't you
Yeah.
be like I'm gonna run up and just take a quick shower and then would you like me to come help like you wouldn't just
There.
stand there
Well,
sweating.
there's just yeah. Yuri was helping her.
Eh,
It seems like there should have been movers helping bring all the boxes in. I don't
right,
know. So
yeah,
yeah, that was just sort of a very gratuitous kind of a scene, for everybody except the only person who didn't enjoy it was Brooklyn. And Yuri
yeah,
noted what was going on there. I think.
and has already told Tracy, so
Yes.
that's good. I mean,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Yeah. Um.
I mean, I guess it's interesting. It'll be somewhat interesting, but yeah, I just don't want to watching Brooklyn um, have the anxiety come back again, and all
No.
it's just
No.
it's like
Right.
putting things on repeat again. When they'd
Yeah.
kind of reached a little bit of a conclusion to that.
Right. It feels like there's a lot of deja vu situations. We
Yeah.
got Drew running around town being a complete asshole,
Oh, right. What are we gonna do about Drew? I feel like this is not sustainable with this character.
No, no. I think we've got a few things sort of in motion. Danny and Charlotte, I don't know, that could be a disaster, whatever they decide to do, you know.
Oh, you're
As
right. What would they were meeting at the boathouse and talking
yeah.
about like catching, yeah, Charlotte's advice, of course, was
Make
somehow to,
shit up.
yeah, make shit up about Drew. It's always like, yeah, don't, you can't take the high road with him. And I mean, I think she's kind of spot on with,
Yeah, but I'd
like,
like him to come up with some legitimate dirt and not,
yeah, but I mean, I think she's got the right instincts about,
yeah,
you're not going to
yeah.
win this unless you fight
No,
dirty.
she is right. She can see him for exactly who he
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Charlotte's got a wisdom beyond her years about people.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like to think of the two of them Scooby Dooing this some more. And
No. Oh, and sort of winding up sort of in a worse standing with everybody,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And then you have Rocco and Scout. Rocco's trying to help too, and
And I
he's
felt like I liked initially. I mean, I on Facebook, a lot of us were saying how much we like this new Scout, and
mhm.
she's
Mhm.
really come into her own in this
Mhm.
character already in such a short time.
Yep.
I feel like
Mhm.
this new actor has put quite a stamp on this character.
Mhm.
But that being said, I felt like we had one too many scenes of she and Rocco doing this little thing they're
Yeah.
doing. Like I
Uh-huh.
was kind of sick of it by the final scene there. It's like,
Me too. Yeah, I know. And we still don't know if this is just sort of innocent, sort of like brother sister kind of
it
behavior, you
feels
know?
like at this point, but
Yeah.
because it's a soap opera, we're all wary of
Yeah.
what they're
I,
gonna do.
I would like it to be sort of confirmed early on that that's all they're going to be, then I could enjoy it more.
I don't know if could you write to somebody and like, dude, send out an email? Maybe they'd be like, yeah, oh yes, yes, ma'am, we plan on keeping this. In a
Putting it out there
sibling,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
in a sibling range of
Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah. But Rocco's acting like they can be sneaky too. And I'm not sure he's got the chops for that sort of behavior.
No, and I also didn't like didn't he do some dissing of Charlotte and Danny and saying, "Well, they just do whatever
Yeah,
they want,"
yeah,
and it's
and then
like,
he sort of turns
yeah.
around and acts like, maybe that's what they should start doing. I
Yeah, and
mean,
I just didn't like this new twist in his personality that
yeah,
didn't seem like,
yeah. He's kind of a
it just
weenie.
he's being kind of a weenie, kind of self-righteous sounding, you know?
Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that. No. No. But I was thinking that Scout is sort of seeing just how bad a person Drew is. I'm not sure like
Yep.
how deep is her love for this guy who's being
How
just a
deep is
total.
your love? Is
Oh
your
boy, I'm sorry. I'm
love?
sorry
Well,
everybody.
I
I
mean,
I
come
caused that.
on. You like, I thought you did it on purpose.
Oh dear.
No? You I
Uh
mean, you said
no.
the exact line.
I know, I did. And I liked
Okay.
that song back in the day.
Yeah.
Um but anyway, he, Drew is being such an asshole that he's not showing her any real love, and this whole like saying he's her father. This is like I don't like when everybody does this. Lulu does this, everybody sort of holds this like title of parent. Like use it like a threat sort of, it's not.
Yeah, yeah. They weaponize it, would you say? Would you
Yeah,
say they
yeah.
weaponize
I just, I they use it as like sort of a free pass to do whatever they want, and I
Right.
don't know why. Like, why they think this is like, what is their ultimate goal here? Really, for Drew, it's just to make everybody miserable, including
He
Scout.
Yeah, that scene between with he and Alexis,
Oh God.
he couldn't be more unbearable. I'm not sure,
Right.
and I'm sure
Right.
that's enjoyable to play, but I just feel like how much longer can we go on with any scenes with him? Because it's just
Yeah.
you just can't take much of it,
No. No. Mm-mm.
and then who was it that who came along
Jack.
after? Oh, Jack,
Jack.
right, so
Yeah.
somehow he's gonna get involved with this whole thing,
Yeah.
um
Well, he's going to help Alexis if she gives him information about Jasper Jack's enterprise, whatever, Joss's
Yeah,
company thing,
I don't know how I feel about all the storylines getting mixed up in, like, a storyline stew,
like a pikeman
like a
situation.
pikeman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
um,
Right, because this guy Hudson, it's like, what the hell
Hudson,
is this
yeah.
guy? Like he acts
Speaking of
like,
weenies, yeah, he
yeah.
seems like a total weenie.
Oh, yeah. He's. I don't like this development at
Oh,
all.
hello?
Hello. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Can
you
you hear
cut
me?
out for a minute there,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I had my glass in front of the microphone. Sorry. But yeah, this Hudson guy is not likable. And I don't know, like I feel like there's no way we can trust him knowing what we know about
Yeah,
him and
that he
Ethan.
beat up, Ethan,
And he
and they're
want and
somehow connected to this baby, and
right, but he hasn't been thinking about the baby at all.
no.
I guess he's is he believing that the baby's dead and so he's put that sort of
Oh,
behind him for the moment?
no, he doesn't he know that it's alive because he overheard that conversation.
What
Remember he
was.
had, like, bugged the phone and
Yeah, but was there
Ethan made the call to Ava.
but did he say anything about the baby being
Mm,
alive?
what did he say?
I can't remember, but maybe you're right, maybe so. But then he doesn't seem to be thinking about it much these
No, I
days.
mean, well, there could be scenes where he's thinking about it and we don't get to see them.
That's true.
He's
Maybe
just
all
singing,
he does
"Baby,
is think
baby,
about the
baby.
baby.
Baby, baby,
And then the
baby,
camera
baby."
turns on him
Yeah,
and he just starts thinking
yeah.
about JJE.
JJ, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
and
now that
I
he
wondered if you liked his blue jacket today. I felt like that was reminiscent of the
the blue blazer.
blue blazer that Sonny
Yeah, the
wears.
blue blazer club. Yeah. No, no, it didn't look like a nice jacket. I didn't think. Um and now he's on the Quartermain property, so it's possible he could cross paths with the baby.
Oh, right, that's right.
I
Oh
don't
my
like
goodness.
that.
And they're headed outside somewhere, right? Because they were like
Yeah.
Chase
Uh-huh.
said something about, I can't wait to get Phoebe some fresh air," or something like that, which is a weird line. Like,
Very weird, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's acting like he's told Willow about how, how bonded he is and how all the time with Phoebe is so
Oh, all the time,
valuable
but
and
he's away from
he's
Phoebe
away
and
from her
yeah,
helping Willow
yeah,
with all her boxes,
yeah.
It's like,
And
come
I
on,
love how, I mean,
Chase.
maybe this is accurate to how rich people raise children, but they get a call saying their child is ready to pick up, to take on an
Yeah.
outing, you know? So it cracked me up.
From
Clean and
Olivia.
fresh and powdered, yeah,
Yeah. In the same house.
ready to go for a photo op somewhere, and then you
Yeah.
can hand her back. Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. Chase really does. I like Michael could solve some problems just by well, he's not going to share anything he knows with Chase, is he? Because he wants to just manipulate Willow. But I don't know.
And Chase is such a numbskull, he probably wouldn't believe him.
He wouldn't believe him. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know. I'm gonna. I don't you think Trina and Kai are gonna be a little sort of perplexed that this is like
Yeah, that's not coming out, right.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what's this going to do to Kai's relationship with Willow? Is he going to lose his job? I would think, right?
Um, well, oh, right, because I was thinking, did Michael name him? But he did. He named
Yeah, he
Kai and Trina.
did. He
Yeah,
did.
which was
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, yeah, you shouldn't do that. I mean, that's Willow's like a potential murderer, and
Yeah, but they knew that they were going to
yeah.
be their names were going to be made public.
Well, at the very least, it'll be awkward next time they worked, together.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Be
Uh-huh.
like, like he'll be like, "Now, do you think I should send her an email before Monday? Like, Trina, should I email her or text her, or should I actually call her and say, no hard feelings if you need to let me go, because I know."
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh man, I don't know either. I
And
don't
he's
know.
definitely should not be like, he should walk around like next scene they have with Willow and Kai. They should like make sure Kai like does never turns his back on her, like just
Right,
keeps scooting
right.
around
Yeah.
rooms. Yeah,
Scooting around, yeah.
and scooting
Yeah.
around and looking for the big needle, looking for the big syringe, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or the
Right.
gun. Like,
Right.
Willow, would you
Yeah.
mind opening your jacket so I can see if you have a gun today?
Oh God. Yeah,
Right, I
see,
didn't even think about that. Yeah.
so now you got all these people who know exactly what Willow's capable of, including Drew, including Jack, right? Nina. I mean,
Yep, yeah.
and yet she is with her kids, still living the good life. Uh, I don't know.
Yeah, and Michael is, I mean, I guess Michael is able to compartmentalize so much himself that he's like
Mm-hmm.
compartmentalized this concept that Willow is still a good mother. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I don't
and I mean,
know.
we've
I
kind of
mean,
talked about this before. Like,
yeah,
can
right.
you be like sort of morally reprehensible and able to
Mm-hmm.
um, commit murder potentially, but still be
Mm-hmm.
a good parent?
Yeah. Uh
Like, it's the lowest point of, hopefully the lowest point of your life. But Willow
mm-hmm.
has done those kinds of things repeatedly. It's not like it was.
Right.
I don't know if you could argue that she had just a mental health moment there, and then she
Mm-hmm.
recovered herself.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
Because then she went on and drugged him and
Yep. Mm-hmm.
continued drug. So it wasn't like a
Mm-hmm.
one off. And then she
Nope.
was like, "Oh my God, what did I do?" It was
And then she continued to drug Jack for as long as she was able to.
right, right. I mean,
Um,
probably most people are wishing she would drug Drew again if they
yes.
knew.
That's true.
They
Yes.
would be like,
Mm-hmm.
"We'll supply you with whatever that was. Just tell us
Yeah.
what you need."
It would be fun if somebody framed her and they started drugging Drew, like Alexis.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, oh my God, poor Drew. He's had a relapse.
A relapse, yeah. And then Elizabeth will be back, like with the
Yeah,
communication
with the
device.
communication board. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Let's see. We had Rick and Sunny. We're into sort of Wednesday now.
oh yeah, that was where Sonny revealed that he's getting out, and
Yeah,
right?
yeah, mm-hmm, yeah.
And Rick's like, "Can you
Mm-hmm.
do that? Can you do that?"
Is yeah, I don't want to take a bullet for you, man. Um, and we had a lot of the courtroom stuff as everybody's waiting for the verdict.
Oh right, the big verdict. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So were you shocked and surprised that that Curtis was
I
found
was, because
guilty?
I was
Yeah.
very afraid. They seemed to be sort of leaning towards it looking like he was going to get off, and that was going to be upsetting to me. So I was kind of happy with the verdict, although I did feel kind of bad for him. I guess a little bit, not very bad, but a little bit. How about you, Gia?
Um, well, unfortunately, I was not surprised because my Facebook feed, had
Uh,
headlines, and I was watching
mm,
it
mm-hmm.
the next day, and so I already kind of
Oh,
knew.
okay,
But
I see. Mm-hmm.
you can't I didn't click on anything, but you can't not see.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Mm-hmm.
unsee things. There's so many things I'd like to unsee in my life,
Oh,
but
sure, sure, yeah.
sure.
Mhm,
Um, so I wasn't surprised. Do you think it's
mhm.
a stiff sentence for a assault? I have no idea what sentences are supposed to be, but 2 years, right? Or it's
That
longer
seems
than that, but it's
stiff,
2 years
yeah.
for with
Right,
parole.
right, yeah, that does seem like a stiff sentence, and,
Like people down here in Florida are scrapping in parking lots and everything all the time. I can't imagine they're being put
right,
away.
right, yeah, I know, I don't know, like, how much you can factor in, like, who he punched. That shouldn't really be an issue, right?
Right, just because it, was a person whose livelihood it
Right.
was potentially
Mhm,
put at
mhm.
risk. Like it should be anybody that does that against anybody. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, right.
Um,
I mean, they did sort of, I think, show that he didn't have any remorse really for what he had done.
no, oh no, he's still just been turned into this absolute moron.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
With the emotional control of a what? I don't want to insult an animal.
Or a little kid. Yeah, I don't think, cuz little kids sometimes have more self-control. They know what's
Yeah,
wrong, you know.
yeah. Um, yeah, he just seems like he's been dulled down completely.
Mhm. Yeah.
But it does seem like kind of a long time. And
Mhm.
then there was the annoying scene back at Portia's
Oh,
house, the
yeah.
old house
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
Marshall and
Mhm.
Aunt
Stella.
Stella,
Yeah.
where like it was like the worst play in the world with like,
Right, like bad Tennessee Williams, right?
oh my God, why did they make them do that?
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't dislike the Marshall character, but man, when they
right.
have him speak that way, it's just like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
I know. It's a little too
it's,
melodramatic, isn't it?
it's a lot to take.
It is a lot to take. Yeah. The only part about those two that I sort of, I think, respected is that they did seem to understand that Curtis was a problem. you know that.
They do. I mean, nobody's mentioned the fact that he's like regressed
Yeah.
intellectually and emotionally,
No,
you
they
know.
haven't really said it
But it's kind
like that. Yeah.
but it does seem like they're like, and we're gonna have to help him when he gets out,
Yeah, yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
the other thing, I agree with that, and I also think that they do a nice job of supporting Portia in all this.
Right,
They haven't
right.
turned her into
Mhm.
the enemy.
Nope, they were
Um,
quite civilized towards
yeah.
her, and I think her grief for them is sort of genuine, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So it was kind of an interesting scene. I just,
Yeah.
and Curtis coming home and taking the baby,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
a weird concept to have them all
Yeah.
there doing that.
It is
Um,
weird, yeah, and just the idea of him having 48 hours made me a little uncomfortable.
like he
Um,
might take off with the
I don't
baby or
know,
something.
I don't know. Hopefully he'll just sort of behave and sort of make the most of that time. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's something will occur. They'll decide he's not going to get that. They're not going to have Curtis the character being in prison for 2
For
years.
2 years, yeah,
They couldn't even
right.
keep him in a wheelchair for more than a week.
That's
Like
true. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
maybe
Um,
I wonder if he'll be on the same van as Sidwell, like
oh,
getting
that's interesting.
transported somewhere.
Yeah, that's interesting, Gia. I guess that's possible. Um, Gosh, that would be a little scary for everybody, I
Yeah, I don't
think.
know how that would, like, if that does
Yeah.
anything for us to have them both mixed up in something, but
I don't know. Unless he like maybe he intervenes and saves somebody from Sidwell
oh,
doing
and then he
something
gets, like,
some sort of
given.
a commendation or
Yeah,
something. Hmm.
yeah,
Gets
mm,
pardoned or something. I guess he could get pardoned by
yeah.
um I was gonna say, and this is probably a stretch and just me being, sort of immature. uh I'm still blaming Lulu for a lot of this
Well,
because
yeah, is she oblivious about this happening? They never have those 2 worlds sort of touch.
right, right. And I think if Curtis had known more, had more information, at least about Isaiah and that he wasn't involved, he wouldn't have gotten so wound up and hostile, maybe, or, he wouldn't have
Yeah,
had this
well,
excuse. He wouldn't have had like such an easy excuse for,
yeah. I
lashing
mean,
out.
I wanna still lay blame completely on Curtis's feet for Curtis's behavior.
Yeah.
Um, I don't wanna give him any kind of out for whatever, because he put all this stuff in his own head, you know?
Right, right. But if you took that away, if you took that whole concept that Isaiah was the one responsible for leaving them, Curtis would have had to find something else to blame Isaiah for. He might have found something,
Yeah,
but you know what I
yeah,
mean? Um,
yeah, but I still think, Curtis Curtis chose violence no
yeah,
matter what.
yeah.
You
Right,
can't.
right.
But yeah,
Mhm.
like I guess, and I would not blame, but I would question, why do we not have a scene where Isaiah
Yeah.
goes back to Lulu?
I don't know
Rather than
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Lulu shouldn't have to volunteer this information. She's busy. But Isaiah,
but but it's her like sort of protect like her health information, her son's health information.
right,
So
right.
it's
But I mean, it's not her trial and it's not her life. It's like, why didn't Isaiah go back and say, like,
yeah.
hey, I don't know if you have
Mhm.
been keeping up with the news, but
As a
you
reporter.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
as a reporter,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
as if she's really a reporter. But,
Right.
and then, like, you'd like to think that Lulu would be like, "Oh my gosh, yes, okay," at this
Yeah,
point.
I think
But
that's what bothers me. It's this big sort of hole, this gap in
yeah,
this
right, right.
the whole like it because that touches so many people and she's just sort of you know like involved in her own little world right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you
But,
know
yeah, what if she's just oblivious to how this whole thing's going down, you know?
I just can't believe she would be. I would think her mom would be like watching this trial too because she's supposedly
Yeah,
friends with Curtis, right? I mean,
right, right.
or Jordan, at least she's friends with Jordan.
Yeah.
um
I think you may be applying some logic that's like, real world logic that.
Yeah, that's possible, Gia. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, the old man's always reminding me it's a soap opera.
Oh,
But,
I know that's true. I
but yeah,
know.
it seems kinda dumb that they're not,
Mhm.
revisiting that,
Mhm.
and you like, Isaiah would certainly, you'd think,
Mhm.
be bringing that
Yeah.
up, and,
Yeah. And I
or
think
even if they
it
just
would
had a scene where he, like, was talking to Portia about,
Mhm. Yeah.
"Do you think I should talk to Lulu about the whole Rocco thing?"
Mhm.
And, like,
Mhm.
because
Right.
the whole thing does hinge on Curtis believing or convincing
Mhm.
himself about
Mhm.
Isaiah's guilt in this whole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel like that would be satisfying to have some of that come out and get sort of, resolved one way or another.
You're not gonna get you're not gonna
No.
get no satisfaction. Do you wanna sing a
Oh.
little?
Thank you for the offer, but I don't
Yeah.
think anybody wants that.
You can't
Uh,
get no satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like the Maxie thing. You hear that Sidwell, is responsible for Maxie, and then
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
sits there.
Right.
Um,
Yeah,
but
I felt like they were just like, "Oh, that was the story we were gonna have," but then shit happened,
yeah,
and so
yeah.
we're just gonna
Mhm.
throw this in
Mhm.
there and hope people don't really notice too much. But you
Right.
noticed.
I noticed.
You noticed big
And I
time.
am thinking that it wouldn't be a bad idea to recast Maxie and have the fam come
I
back at
know,
some
I
point.
know.
James and Spinelli.
Yeah, they took out a whole family off the board, and
Mhm.
it doesn't seem
Mhm.
fair to them or to us,
No.
and
No, doesn't seem fair.
doesn't
Let's
seem
see.
fair to us, and we're not getting any satisfaction.
No, we're not. Let's see, Gia. We're hopping around a bit. I don't know if we've missed anything big.
Let's see, did
And
we have some more Anna and Peter
I was just
stuff
gonna
and
say, yeah,
Brit
Anna continues to be haunted by Peter.
and
Um,
then we had more of a setup there where she's listening to Peter and she had
mhm.
an exchange with Brit
Yeah.
that's setting them up for like secret meetings, and so we know that's
Right.
when she's gonna what
Right.
try to take Brit out or something.
I
Um,
guess. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening in her head really.
yeah,
So it's hard to know what she's capable of, I guess, right?
yeah, but we don't like it.
We don't
And what do
like
you
it
do with her
now.
once they? How do you get Peter out of there? Like an
Right,
exorcism?
right. Yeah, it seems
Is
like
he
it's
still
gotta
being drugged in some way? Like, how is this
I don't
delusion
think so.
continuing?
Right, I don't think she's being drugged. But yeah, whatever they did to like plant this seed,
Is it in her Greek yogurt or something? Like, is somebody shipping her
maybe,
something that
maybe in her Chobani.
yeah. Is
Hmm.
it on the iceberg lettuce?
Oh, the iceberg lettuce. That's a possibility too,
Yeah,
Gia.
I did
Yeah.
have a salad Saturday night. We had, like, a
So,
banquet, and it was
so
the
the
first
clock is
course, and
ticking, huh?
yeah, and
Okay.
we're all sitting at the table looking at each other, and and everybody's like, "Well, it looks like a spring mix." Nobody mentioned and I
Uh,
said, "And we'll all be like, it doesn't kick in for like,
yeah,
10
yeah.
days, so we'll all be home. We won't be in
Right,
this hotel
right.
anymore."
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
that's less awkward than if we're all at this
Sure.
hotel.
Right,
So
right.
everybody ate their salad.
Okay. So now the
It'd be funny
countdown
if this whole
begins.
500 people develop this, from
Wow. Yeah.
harmonica convention attendees all develop
Mhm.
explosive
Mhm.
diarrhea after banquet. That could be something.
That'll put that organization on the map. Your
Really.
spa organization.
Yeah, that'd be funny. They could
Mm.
interview people and stuff.
That would be a funny little
Yeah,
mockumentary.
a funny little follow-up to, the fact that there is such a thing as a harmonica convention,
Yeah.
and then that we all had this salad mix,
And in everybody's interview, they're trying to like get off their best like harmonica riff.
Yeah. You know, and you're like, "Oh, I saw my neighbor start on the salad, and I thought, 'Oh, what the heck,'" throw caution to the wind, and
Mhm, mhm. Oh dear.
anyway, so far so good.
Okay, we'll be
Okay.
thinking of y'all.
But yeah, like, it is puzzling to think, how was Anna was Anna broken like, they were drugging her or something when she
Mhm,
was in, the basement.
mhm. Yeah.
We
Mhm.
don't know when she went to France if maybe she was being given drugs to try and contain her
Right, right.
mental state, but maybe we
Mhm.
still don't, excuse me, know really if the people in France were in on this whole thing or
Right,
not,
right, right.
or if they really
Yeah.
were just trying to help her out of a
Mhm,
mental health crisis.
mhm,
Um, but the fact that it's continuing while she's at home and we don't see any like bad guys lurking around still trying to
mhm.
other than the figment of her whatever in her
Yeah.
mind,
Mhm.
it just begs the question, what is going on here?
Yes. And does she know that this is a bad thing, and does she want to tell somebody else? Like, is I
She
wonder.
knows it's not real because she's keeping it hidden, right?
Right, I guess.
But she
Yeah.
can't seem to stop, listening and doing what he says.
Yeah. And I guess she knows that if she tried to explain this to somebody, they would think she's crazy. Maybe that's one reason why
Yeah,
she's
I
not
mean, we had
trying.
that one moment where she like sort of opened up to Jason a while back,
Mm-hmm.
a little
Right.
bit, but she
Right.
didn't go
Right.
far enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I guess programming it might be something that would be a long-lasting thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it could be. If it's real, if it's a real thing, I guess it could be.
Like the pen clicking with Dante,
Right.
that
Right.
sort of
Yeah.
signaling or whatever that
Yeah. Dante
um
was a mess for a
he
while,
really was a mess, yeah.
but but his mom got through to him, right? Or was it Sam? Sam got through to him?
I can't remember how he came out of that.
Yeah.
It ended the marriage with Lulu, we know that,
Mhm.
right? That was
Mhm.
kind of he came back and
Yeah.
they tried to sort of pick up where they left off, but he was too.
He felt like he was too dangerous, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember how he got out of it. He
Yeah.
just stopped using
The
he
pen.
just got some ballpoint pens that
Right.
didn't have the clicking things.
He only
Yeah.
uses pencil now.
Yeah, yeah. And really, I mean, who's writing stuff down anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hardly anybody. Yeah.
Right. Mhm. That's true. Let's
Yeah,
see.
and nobody knows how to write cursive anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Like when you
But
don't write
does it matter?
regularly, what
Like,
does it?
does
Well,
it
it's
matter?
does it matter? Well, it's supposed to like sort of help like your brain develop, I think, in a more like
Cursive as opposed to
yeah,
what do you call it? As opposed to printing?
or just writing in general. Yeah, but I think cursive, all of these disciplines, I think do have
Oh.
some sort of effect on your brain.
Well, do you think learning to type, or what they call keyboarding now, does that develop
Listen to
your
you
brain in
in a
any
different
way?
way. Y-
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah, probably in a
You
different
know what I
way.
mean? Like, I guess
Yeah.
I just kind of like to
Uh-huh.
push back on this get
Yeah.
off my lawn contingent that there like there are there are skills being lost, certainly,
Yes, yes.
but aren't there other skills
Skills being
being
gained.
gained that
Yeah.
may also be good things?
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's just
Right.
getting dumber and dumber because they can't write in cursive anymore.
Well, I think the performance in school they've measured lately. I don't know if it's all states or just Maine, but poor. They're not
Yeah, in
they're
all
not
topics.
performing as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know, Gia.
Uh,
I mean, yeah,
well, it'd
you're
be
right.
interesting if they suddenly put a hard push on teaching cursive
Mhm.
writing again, and then
Mhm.
retested and be like, nope, that wasn't it.
Mm. Whoopsie. Yeah. Well, also
But
like
everybody's writing beautiful cursive letters now.
I think that would be nice, regardless of whether it brings back
Do you?
civilization.
Well, in cursive, if you look at old writing, like
Mhm.
old letters, I don't even know what
Mhm.
year we're talking.
Yeah.
It's cursive still, but it's very different. It's very hard to read.
Mhm. A little
So
more
cursive itself, I
flowery.
think, has
Yeah.
I don't even know just the change in the slant or like, letters from
Mhm.
Civil War
Mhm.
era or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, or, if you ever watch like Finding Your Roots or something and they're looking at old
Mhm.
documents, like it's
Yeah.
cursive,
Yeah.
but I can't read
Right.
it.
Right. You just have to I think you just have to study it a little bit and then it starts to sort of make sense to you a little bit.
Right, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying that, things are always changing and shifting and
Mhm.
morphing
And it's always bad.
and get off my lawn.
Yeah, damn it.
But the people that are like,
Don't you
nobody knows
boys know any nice
nobody
songs?
nobody knows how to read a map anymore. It's like, right, but do you know how to use the GPS on your phone, old
Yeah.
man or whoever? It's like,
Yeah. Mhm.
no. So if you don't have a map, then you're shit out of luck because you don't know how to use your phone.
Oh, it's on. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Sorry. I seem to have a lot of anger about some issues that I don't even know why, like Jaws
Yeah.
2 and
Really gotta tiptoe around Gia. It's a minefield.
lately. Don't click a pin. Yeah. You know, I did steal the
Yeah.
hotel pen, and I think it is a clicky pen. I'll have to be very
Oh,
careful with it.
jeez, jeez.
I didn't mean to steal it, but I needed something to write with. I was going somewhere, and I didn't put it back. I have to
Uh-huh. Okay.
we left like pretty much a full meal in the little mini fridge.
Oh, oh
And I should
boy.
have left a note saying this is not poisoned. Please enjoy. There's a
I
half a Coke. Um, there's some chicken wings my husband didn't finish,
Oh
unbelievably.
dear.
And then we had this delicious, I forget what it was called, but we hit a Mexican restaurant and the lovely
Yeah.
waitress packed us up this. It was like, they weren't corn muffins. It was like
Uh-huh.
almost like a corn pudding. Oh
Oh,
my god,
okay.
it was delicious. Like corn
Hmm.
mealy, but like a little
Mhm.
mushy
Mhm.
still. And she
Yeah.
saw how much we liked it, and she said, you know, "Do you want me to
Aw.
pack you up a little bit?" And I was like, "Well, we've already paid. You don't." And she's like, "Oh, that's fine." And
Aw. Isn't that sweet?
yeah, and then we didn't eat it. We kept eating out, and we just were full. And so anyway, it would be a
Mm.
delightful little meal. So I hope the cleaning staff found it and
Oh.
didn't throw it out. I hope whoever it is, Marge or whoever, just sits down
Mm-mm.
on one of those beds and like goes,
Just
"Perfect.
doesn't.
I needed
Yeah.
lunch," you know?
Yeah. And just watches General Hospital.
Right, just clicks on the TV, kicks back.
Mhm.
Yep,
Mhm. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
goes and swabs the shower down and whatever they gotta
Okay.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I hope so too. Um, I guess.
Sorry,
Let's
that was a
see.
little detour. What
That's
else we have
okay.
left?
Well, we had a little Lucas and Joe.
Oh, yeah, we're moving on. Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna jump to today. We
Mhm.
got this set up for this apartment that
Right.
Lucy's
Right.
Lucas signed. Was that the same apartment? I couldn't read that
It
weird,
looked like it was 5E again. Yeah.
okay, so there's gonna be
Mhm.
some, tomfoolery with, "Oh my god, we both
Mhm.
want the same apartment, and then we're gonna have to live together." Okay.
Right, right. But that like
I think
how
because of my
silly
trouble
is
with
that?
cursive writing, I couldn't read that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
see?
what that was saying. I
See?
was like I thought, well, maybe they were having them be next door to each other or something,
Right.
but
I think that would have been better because this is just stupid. Like, obviously, Lucy would know whether or not she's
like, yeah, I was thinking, how would she not know? Would like she didn't open her email and see the DocuSigned email or something or whatever it
I
is.
I don't know. That just seems stupid to me. If it turns out that it like somehow she made a mistake, I just that's
Yeah.
stupid, or if she did it deliberately, also stupid.
Oh gosh, would she have done it deliberately?
I guess not. I guess not. But she's professional enough that you'd think she
Yeah,
would.
one would think that that wouldn't
Right.
happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So I don't know. But I mean, if they become roommates, I guess that's nice. I just wish they wouldn't have done it in this sort of childish way.
In this childish soap opera-y way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the having kids focus on cursive and then retesting, and I'm like I'm trying to think of like a second group, like what would
A
they do? We're
control
gonna
group.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
Uh-huh.
another group is fed cosmic crisp apples every day. And
Oh
and then
boy.
another group is given some intensive, like what would something really modern that like the opposite of cursive, like um
Mhm.
something to do with, phones or computers or the internet or some intensive, you know,
Mhm.
somehow with and then retesting that, I don't know, like
Mhm.
and then another group gets nothing. They just get the regular school day and,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know what would it tell us, but I think it would be really fun to read about.
Well, let me just throw this into the mix, Gia.
All right.
In Denmark, they they're rolling back their, like, computers, all of that, like, because like all these schools, like in the States, like suddenly everybody had like laptops, right? Like that was like a
Yeah,
big
right.
push.
Yeah, like, didn't Maine issue a laptop to everybody?
Yeah,
Didn't somebody yeah,
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 and
yeah,
that
I
was,
remember
like,
that, yeah.
considered, like, real progress, but,
Yeah, yeah.
so they're, banning a lot of stuff in schools, like smartphones, and they're saying, like, it's because, like, it really, like, affects their mental health, kids' mental health.
More on the social media aspect of it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, we could have a control group that gets no, social media and then
Mhm.
retest them and see if, like, maybe those portions of their brain that are focusing on Facebook right now would focus on fractions or something instead or whatever it is that they
Maybe,
yeah,
yeah. And they also,
yeah.
it looks like it hurts their concentration, their ability to focus because they're switching between different screens and everything. Like as soon as you get a little restless, that happens even to us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and just, yeah, bad performance, reducing tactile learning negatively impacted cognitive development.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So,
Well, you and I grew up in an era long, long, long before social
mhm,
media and smartphones,
mhm,
and,
yeah.
I don't think we're really all that smart.
We're not a success story. So, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. Yes, you're touche, Gia. Yep.
I mean, you are. You tested
Uh,
better on that, but whatever that cognitive test that we both did, the when we were
uh,
trying our Prevagen era, you
it
know?
doesn't not much better. I mean,
Oh my god.
we still can't remember anything that we need to for our just
No,
for the sake
no,
of our podcast, for
yeah.
crying out loud. So, yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
sorry, I'm very intrigued by this idea. I'm gonna think about it for a while.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
Alright. Okay,
But
where were we on this the story?
no idea. Oh, so we
Okay.
have well, I guess we'll be seeing more of Joe and
Oh,
Lucas.
yeah, Joe and Lucas, and then they had
Yeah.
another little scene today, and, I
Yeah.
don't know, I guess it's developing nicely, the little
I mean, I
friendship,
like
but
I like both of them, but I don't know why they
yeah.
have to like have these like sort of sparring sessions with everybody before they actually like decide they
That's
like each
that's
other,
that's the only thing they know how to represent flirtation, I guess.
Is that like just playground like punching somebody in the arm? That's like the
That means he
equivalent.
likes you, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so,
I don't
because
is that what happens in real life? I mean, I guess it's stupid to ask that, but I don't
mm,
think that's any more interesting than just like sort of finding that you have something in common with
yeah,
somebody, you know?
I don't think I had anything antagonistic with anybody that I later developed,
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
actual relationship with.
Right.
I mean, later, I become antagonistic with people.
And then the punching begins. Yes.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I
Uh,
mean, and look also at I mean, speaking of that dynamic, the Joss and the Hudson River, my
oh
god,
God.
this was stupid that these scenes
Uh,
on and on. Once again, I feel like, okay, you're gonna do that, but they're doing like 2 or 3 extra scenes beyond
mm.
what I feel is necessary to get their point across.
And there's nothing that's appealing about this guy in any of these scenes. So why would
Not so
she,
far.
like why would this help her interest in him grow? It just doesn't it's just not it's not working. I don't like it.
No, no, and now we've dragged Michael in, so we had that scene today where
Yeah.
Michael's gonna
Yeah.
be vetting looking
Mhm.
and now we know that Carly is,
Yeah,
initially
she's
she seemed innocent in this little
right,
scheme.
but now she
She
thinks,
either
yeah.
wasn't in on it, but now she is, or she was in
Yeah.
on it from the start.
I
Um,
think she's in on it now. She's seeing like an opportunity to sort of help
yeah,
sort of maneuver this
yeah,
situation. But yeah, I liked Lucas's attempt at trying to get
yeah,
Carly to
attempt,
snap out
right.
of it.
Yeah, yeah, he's good. They're a good, like, brother-sister. Like,
Mhm.
the former Lucas, they didn't really have a lot of interaction, but I like that
No.
they have these 2 interact more.
Mhm. I liked his shorts too, I'll say that.
I
Fashion-wise, that
don't
was the highlight for me.
I don't remember what he had on. I did not like Carly's dress, even though
Mhm.
we've been complaining that there's nothing summery, and that was very
Right, they
summery,
were
but
trying a little harder, I thought, with some summery
yeah,
outfits, and
but I think it's
all the young
ugly.
ladies are wearing bikinis, and I don't know, would you wear a bikini if you're swimming laps like Joss? And did we see her
No.
bullet
Well,
wound? Did we see her wound
oh,
anywhere?
no, I forgot all about that. No, but, I mean, they have such fabulous doctors in that town. I mean, nobody can help Jordan, but other than that
Right, right. Nobody can help Jordan, but Joss has a nice
no,
smooth.
I forgot all about that. No. Would you wear a bikini? I don't know, maybe. They're pretty tight. Maybe they stay on real well. I don't know. I don't think I've had a bikini since I was, like, 3 or something.
You should write for like a swimwear company. Real tight stays
This
on
one's
well.
real tight. Gonna stay on good.
Oh god. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's there's no sparks between those two, and why would there be? Why would she have any
right.
interest in some like
Yeah.
guy who's just a tool? He just seems like
I think they were making an attempt to make him seem a little more appealing in the scene with Carly, because he was
a little, but
a
yeah.
little, because he was sort of not defending Joss, but like
Mhm. Yeah,
sort of
right.
like, oh, getting a little background on what was going
Mhm.
on with her, and he
Yeah.
seemed a little bit like, oh, okay, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I don't like where they're going with that. I don't like the guy. I don't like his
Right.
jacket.
Right. Right. And I don't know how they're going to merge like this part of the character with the whole baby part.
Right. Well, they'll probably have them fall for each
Fall in
other and get
love and then
involved.
he'll steal a
And
baby.
then yeah, and then they'll reveal that, oh, he's not a good guy. He's after this baby and he's
Yeah.
violent and,
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, could be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. We already talked about Chase and
Mhm.
Willow, and I liked Willow's top. I couldn't pull
Yeah, I
something
did
off like that.
too.
But
I
that was
did
kind of
too. I know.
I like
Yeah.
the colors. It looked like sort of like a
Mhm.
watercolor or something.
Yes. Yes. Mhm. Yeah.
Let's
She has
see
she
what
has a lot of
else.
free time for a congressperson.
She does, yeah. Well, maybe they're on their break or something?
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
possible, I guess, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. She has
Mhm.
a lot of nice summery outfits. She does summer
Mhm.
well. Brooklyn,
Mhm.
not so much.
Mhm. Right, yeah,
Brooklyn's
Brooklyn
back in,
had
like, morning
right.
outfits or something right
I
now.
know, very briefly, she almost looked like she was dressing appropriately for the
Yeah.
season, but yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that feels like it's just it's already hard to take, and now it's just gonna, like,
Yeah.
get
I
worse.
feel like I mean, a lot of people I see online, they say stuff like, "Oh, I fast forward through all his scenes," or whatever, and I always feel like, "I
Uh-huh.
can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll miss something,"
Right, right,
but,
yeah.
I can see the appeal of that,
I
for
can
Drew
too.
scenes,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
he's so hard to take. So hard
He's
to take.
he's very, very hard, and I'm wondering, a little bit, like, if Curtis is going away for a while, do you think Drew would try to, like, angle his way back into Aurora? Like, are they gonna have even more, like,
Oh,
business crap for us
more
to
business stuff. I
you
don't
know?
know. Well, I wouldn't put it past him because
Right, right, yeah.
um,
Um,
but yeah, I don't really enjoy the business either. They gotta
no.
have him soon doing something. They can't
Right,
all be like Lulu, who makes apparently a great deal of money off each article and long enough that she can go without work for like
Right.
6 months or
Right,
something.
and
Yeah.
report on, like, a breaking story, like, a week
Yeah.
after it happens,
Yeah. Yeah.
and still get paid for it. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Uh,
will not use her for the explosive diarrhea lettuce
no.
story at the harmonica
No.
convention because
No, no, she's not the
we'll
girl for that story.
yeah, we'll
No.
be on to our
Mm-mm.
next outbreak by the time she
Mhm.
gets around to
Yeah.
whatever it's gonna be.
Well, that Scott Pelley is
Mm.
free now, since he's not on 60 Minutes anymore. He might be a good one
Wait, oh,
to
okay.
reach
Oh,
out to.
alright, to reach out
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One more little detail, which also wasn't that interesting, was Sunny and Justine deciding
Oh,
to
yeah,
continue to see
still
each other
continue to keep it
secretly.
quiet, and then yeah,
Yeah.
and she's saying
Mhm.
all the right things, like, "I have feelings for you," and I'm like, "Do you? No, you
I
don't."
know, I know.
I
Like,
just
really? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so we have
but
all
I
these
don't know.
people, like, who are sort of between things now, like Jason, what's he gonna do? Sunny,
Yep,
is he just gonna do coffee? Is
yep,
what's Drew gonna do?
and couldn't, like couldn't Jason and Sunny still do coffee together? Like, if both of them are
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
out, why does,
Uh-huh.
I mean, Jason maybe just wanted a complete change anyway,
Right.
but
Right. Yeah. And maybe nobody
um,
would believe that they're out if they're still working
if they're still
together.
together, yeah. I kind of thought Jason working with Carly at the hotel would be kind of funny. There'd be a lot
That
of
would be
opportunity for
funny. Yeah.
funniness there, but
Yeah. Hijinks. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could try to, maybe fall in love again. Like, I'm still kind of not over them not actually getting married that time.
Mm-hmm.
When Sunny was
Yeah.
off in Nixon
Yeah.
Falls.
Right. Right. Yeah. Hmm.
Um,
But she's with
but
Valentine now,
she's with Valentine. I know.
and we do enjoy that.
Yeah, that's true.
Hard to know if that
Anyway,
can sustain, life in
yeah,
Port Charles. We'll
I don't
see.
know. The thumb drive is still in that knife drawer.
Oh, how has nobody stumbled upon that in that drawer right in the kitchen?
I don't know. I don't know. But
Yeah. Oh
yeah, I
boy.
don't. I don't think that'll be a lasting one. But it would be nice if they
Yeah.
gave us a little bit of time with it
Yeah.
before they
Yeah.
break our hearts again.
Right. Break our delicate
Stop
little
breaking our
hearts.
hearts.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a
Anyway,
lot happened, but
what happened? But yeah. I guess for me the highlight maybe was Curtis being the
being,
verdict.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Found guilty.
yeah. I don't know if I had a highlight particularly.
Mm,
Can't think
yeah.
of anything
Yeah.
really.
And that wasn't like a highlight. That was just sort of a
You were just surprised.
I was
Yeah.
surprised, and I liked this that we were probably going to get spared any like real like sort of battle between him and Portia and Isaiah, and
Yeah. Oh,
all of
and
that
another
stuff.
tidbit of information was that Isaiah's hand is probably going to be okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe that just allows him to stay on the hospital,
Mhm.
beat. So I
Mhm.
wasn't sure
Yeah.
why they did that. If it was going to affect in any way, you
Mhm.
know, like if, I wonder if they could like take it all back. Like, oh, I see, like Isaiah sees how it's ripping this family apart and
Uh-huh.
decides to go go in and say, look,
Mhm.
no harm, no foul. Actually, do you mind just letting him back out or something like that? To like to declare
Uh-huh.
his love to Portia because he sees that it's tearing her up or something.
Yeah,
I
right,
mean,
right.
I don't
But
know.
but also he's got to know that Curtis isn't gonna back down when
Right,
it
Curtis is
comes
gonna be
to,
gunning for him still, yeah.
and who knows if they might have some like awful scene before Curtis is supposed to go away to the
They
big
might.
house. I'm
It'd be
scared.
funny is if the prison van,
Mhm.
um, uh, has an accident and Isaiah
Mhm.
drives by and just leaves it, you know? Leaves him on the side of the road to die, just like he did before. And Curtis is standing there like, "Come on, man," like,
or Curtis needs surgery on like his liver or something, and Isaiah
yeah,
can't perform it.
yeah.
Ay,
That'd be like
ay,
a weird
ay.
sort of gift of the Magi, kinda like weird twist.
Yeah.
Negative gift of the Magi or something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
But
my.
yeah, I don't know. But I thought like, is that this why are they having his hand be okay? That seemed like kind of an important
Right,
piece
right.
of information,
Yeah.
or
It was a
potentially
relief.
okay.
It was a relief to me. Like I would
It was a
like it if he
relief, but
was
I
able to
thought,
go
how does
back.
this
Yeah.
affect things? Or
Yeah.
does it? Maybe it
Right,
doesn't.
right.
It shouldn't affect the verdict, you know?
Right, right. But yeah, you're right. Like
But
Isaiah probably doesn't have the same axe to grind anymore. If
maybe
he knows he
maybe
can
not.
get back
Yeah.
into the
Yeah,
hospital. Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe it
Mhm.
wouldn't be as bitter.
Right, right.
But you're
Mhm.
right. Curtis is still going to be gunning for him no matter what.
Mhm. I'm afraid so. Yeah.
Anyway,
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 okay.
there you have it. There's our
Yeah,
wrap up
there you
of
have
about
it,
a week.
everybody. Yeah. So, what were the highlights of your trip,
Oh,
Gia?
the highlights of my trip. So, for people that don't know, I went to a harmonica convention with my husband, and we played a set.
Mhm,
So we were
mhm.
one of the featured performers,
Wonderful.
and or I guess we were two of them. And we were there for a week, and it was like workshops and performances at
Mhm,
night, and a
mhm,
banquet at the end, and awards and all that kind of stuff.
mhm. Hmm.
And it was at a Sheraton Swiss
Uh-huh.
chalet in St. Louis. So
Ooh.
we did not get out anywhere in St. Louis. We were there,
Uh-huh.
without a car, and really we were
Yeah.
busy the whole time. So
Yeah.
we kind of got out, there was like a little outside mall with food and stuff
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it was hotter than hell in St. Louis.
Oh, uh-huh.
Um, the
Mm.
humidity is tremendous there.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was like, I got to get back to Florida to cool off.
Oh, dear.
But it was fantastic. I mean, we had a lot of, highs and lows, like traveling. We had not traveled we had a bunch of, like, we had his guitar, and we
Yeah.
had pedals, and we had harmonica, and they made us check the guitar.
Oh, dear.
Um,
Mhm.
and then we go to pick up our bags, and our bags, are on the belt, and we're
Mhm.
standing there, and everything's come out, and there's no guitar.
Oh, sheesh.
Um,
Sheesh.
and so luckily it was, they look it up and at first they say, well, I said, well, it says everything's out. And they said, well, that doesn't mean anything. So like we stand there for a while longer.
Uh-huh.
And then the woman finally took pity on us and she's like, well, what's the tag? And she looked it up and they said, it's here, but it was in the office somewhere.
Oh, come
No,
on.
they never tell you why. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
anyway, that was an anxiety inducing moment.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Ugh.
then a pedal I had brought, I don't know if it was just happened because it wasn't like anyway, it was what I was going to use to play through because we weren't traveling with
Mhm.
amps and stuff.
Mhm.
Something happened to it. So we're at the sound check
Mhm.
for a thing and it's not working. It's going woo,
Oh,
like, oh,
dear.
crap. And
Uh-huh.
they have amps back there. And I'm like, well, there's a basement back there. I was like, can I use that? And they're like, nope, that's for the
Oh.
headliner.
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh, crap." But, they had vendors. There was a vendor thing
Uh-huh.
um, so and I know some of these people. So
Yeah.
I was like, "Do I have time to go to the vendors?" So I went flying, they're like, "Go through those glass doors and go through that other door." So I go fly into the vendors, I'm banging on the
Mhm.
locked door, like, "Can I come
Mhm.
in?" And, I borrowed a pedal from one of the
Ah.
vendors, I explained and we only had the thing is like, "Well, you got, like, 8 minutes," like, "Okay."
Uh-huh.
So I'm,
Yeah.
like, running, and,
Uh-huh.
so I borrowed a pedal and that worked, and it all was fine, but I was like, "What the
Wow.
hell
Oh,
would
that
I
must
have?"
have been so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I was like, well, I coulda just played through the vocal mic, but it wouldn't have
Mhm.
been what
Mhm.
I do.
Mhm. Mhm.
And the sound guys were kinda like, "Yeah, alright, what," I was like, "Seriously, there's an amp right there, right there. I can see it."
Oh, dear.
So anyway,
Sheesh.
that all worked out, but the
Mhm.
my cortisol level at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we played. I mean, of course, we didn't play perfectly or anything, but we were very nicely received and got
Excellent. Yes. Yes.
lots of nice feedback. And then the
Uh-huh.
headliner, who's a young man who's originally from India, a guy named Aki Kumar,
Uh-huh.
and he's lives here now, but
Uh-huh.
and he's fabulous harmonica player and performer,
Mm.
just a
Uh-huh.
powerhouse
Yeah.
guy. And at
Uh-huh.
the end, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call up," and he's calling up the big names,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, Joe
Uh-huh.
Flisco, blah, blah." And then is Lauren Williams still here? Are you
Oh,
still here? And I'm like,
wow.
and I was
Wow.
like, "Oh, fucking hell," you know?
Oh.
And and he's like, "If you have an A, come on up." And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I'm almost catatonic with fear.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like,
boy.
and then I
Uh-huh.
was like, "Well, I can just sit here and pretend that I'm not really here." Like, he wouldn't know, he can't see.
Yeah. Right.
But then I'm like, "Well, other people see me," and so I'm like, "Okay."
Mhm.
I get my
Mhm.
harp and I go climb up. I could have fallen, that would have been funny if I'd fallen climbing on the stage. That would've been But anyway, so I'm standing next to this guy, British guy, super sweet guy, and
Mhm.
I'm like, "I should not be up here," and he was so sweet. I later named him my harmonica, emotion support animal,
Oh,
because
nice.
he was, like,
Mhm.
hugging me, he's like, "You'll be great."
Oh, uh-huh.
Um,
Uh-huh.
so I have no idea how that sounded, but,
I bet you were
anyway,
great, Gia.
I could not, sleep that night because, like, the moments of fear were so
Uh-huh.
strong.
Yeah.
like
All keyed
overall all
up.
day long. I was like,
Yeah.
you know.
Uh-huh.
And then I got to teach a workshop, and I thought, well,
Mhm.
I don't know if anybody's gonna come.
Mhm.
I thought there may
Mhm.
be like 3 people, and I had like a full room. I ran out of
Wow.
handouts.
Oh dear. Wow. Wow.
And that was really fun, and people were
Mhm.
really kind,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
made friends, and I saw old
Ah.
friends, and
Yeah.
we spent too much money down at the vendors. The old man, it's a harmonica convention, and he's
Mhm.
buying stuff for himself. I'm like, "What are you finding to buy?" But he
Uh.
found some, pedals. He's like, "Oh, hang on, I'm doing an auction." I'm like, "What?" Like, you know, he's
Uh.
like, "Yeah, it's this one, it's a tweed, blobbity blobbity." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
Um,
that's cute.
but anyway, it was intense. I went to like workshops,
Mhm.
and which was great just to see other people's teaching methods too, and also how
Yeah.
they use technology to, because people were all traveling, everybody's flying in
Mhm.
from place, so we didn't couldn't you can't carry all your gear, you
Right.
know. So it was interesting to see people's
Mhm.
different stuff,
Mhm.
and
Mm.
there was a youth. They do like youth scholarships, and they raise money and they sponsor it so kids can come from all different countries
Hmm.
to this whole event, and
Mhm.
they have a showcase of them, and there
Mhm.
was some phenomenal. There was this little fella from United Arab Emirates, I think,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
playing like bluegrass gospel-y stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just this little guy. I think he was like 8. I
Oh,
don't even know.
wow. Uh-huh.
Like a little man in a little suit.
Yeah.
And he was
Uh-huh.
incredible. He was incredible. The room was like,
Wow.
"Yeah," it was like,
Uh-huh. Huh.
"Oh my god." So, anyway, just, it was mind-blowing, and,
Yeah. Sounds like a
so
lot.
so glad we went. It was a lot, and
Yeah.
then no big problems with getting home or anything, I guess. I guess
Okay.
by then
Good.
everything went. The guitar that time was on the conveyor belt. We were like, "Well, maybe they don't
Good.
put them on the conveyor belt because it." I don't know. We were like,
Right.
"Why
Right.
would it not have made it?"
Mhm. Mhm. Hmm.
Anyway,
Interesting. Yeah. Well,
and I bought
overall it sounds good. Real
it was
good.
good. I bought a special different tuned harp from a company that's gonna be sending it to me. They gave me a special deal, or they said
Oh,
they did.
okay. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And a bunch of CDs and a T-shirt and just
Mhm.
good times overall. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I recommend it. Everybody start playing harmonica and come to these things. It's
Okay. All right.
if you're looking for a rabbit hole, it's a good rabbit hole. Nice people.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Good job, Gia. Good job.
And then of course a lot of Mexican food and that lovely cornbread dessert thing.
Mhm. Hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Well, thanks
that
for
was
the
my
wrap
week.
up. Yeah. Good
And,
job.
and do you have a good week?
Sure.
You're about to embark on a new old career.
Yes, I am. Tomorrow's my
Did,
first day.
did you want to tell the people what you're about to do?
I'm going to be back in the library world.
Yeah, she's gonna
Yeah.
be like the head honcho,
Yeah, at a little library,
yeah,
but
at a little
yeah.
library, so it's very
Yeah.
exciting.
It's exciting. It's exciting, but I'll be away from my doggies, so that's
Yeah,
going to
maybe
be
set up one of those
traumatic.
doggy cams or something and
Yeah,
watch
I
them.
was thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. We were
Mhm.
away for our cat for a week, and
Mhm.
she's been
Mhm.
very Velcro today, very happy to do this, but
Aw.
I put out treats, for the cat sitter to give her,
Mhm.
and so we
Mhm.
have these squeeze ups. People that have cats would probably be
Mhm.
familiar with and I give her like a tidbit
Mhm.
each day. The
Yeah.
cat sitter used she got like an
Oh boy.
entire thing every
Oh
day, so
boy.
she probably
Wow.
was real
Y-
happy with that girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, "Huh,
Probably.
that whole packet's gone." I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, "Huh,
Uh-huh.
that's weird." I'll use one that'll last like 3 or 4 days, and
Mhm. Mhm.
so the
Mm.
cat was probably like, yeah, became fast friends with the cat sitter.
Yeah. Well, that's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Mm.
Anyway, good luck tomorrow. I hope it's
Thanks,
a
Gia.
lovely day for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. And I'm glad you had a good time and you're all home safely. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now you got to go lay out your outfit for tomorrow.
Gotta lay out my outfit. That's right. Yeah.
Are you going for like sexy librarian, like take the hair down, kind of like hair down, glasses off, like, and suddenly the like
Yes, exactly.
the porn musical start up when you
Yep,
walk.
yep. Every day I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
have that effect. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we hope everybody else had a good week, and
Yeah, we sure do. Yeah.
we'll be
And
back on track on
mhm. On
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay, Gia. Well, you have a good night.
Okay, you too, and we'll talk
Okay,
to you
thanks.
soon. Good.
Yep.
You have fun tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks. Good night, everybody.
Okay, see you, folks.
Okay. Bye, Gia.
See you.